Top of the morning to you. So it's start of day 6. Crappy night's sleep last night, but hey ho, get to wake up to this. Oh my god, it's so beautiful, right? So away to Withinsea today is the plan. It's about 19 miles, but it's due to absolutely chuck it down in a couple of hours, hence the orange rain cover on. But we're staying positive. It's all going to work out fine. So made up yesterday in the fact that clocked over 70 miles, which is which is like 1% of the roughly 7,000 miles it's going to take me to walk all the way around the UK. 1%. Tick off. Let's go. So just landed in Hornsey. Not a very big place, it's very early, it's just like 7:45, so there's hardly anything open apart from this old shelter behind me with some usual seaside crap, spades and stuff. But I probably do need a shelter later, so not taking the piss too much. The coast is really nice. It's very pebbly on the beach, and there is a lot of like wave breaking things, so yeah, not as good as the beaches down the road for sand clearly, but yeah, this is Hornsey. So, I don't know why I'm laughing. The rain has just started, and the path is just like really difficult to find at the moment. So walking like literally right on the very edge of the cliff top, and it's like breaking away. Crazy. Glad the season in this fun, and it's just started to rain. So hopefully I find some shelter. Looks like some sort of disused building up here, and I keep seeing a church spiral in the distance, so maybe I will turn to religion and hide in the church if he starts binning it down. Just dived in from the rain. You can't actually see that it's raining, but it really is raining, and found an absolutely amazing fixer-upper. So look, we've got like a semi-completed or demolished shower. We've got plenty of ventilation. We've got an asbestos ceiling, and I think that was a toilet cubicle at some point. So yeah, and it absolutely stinks of piss and bird shit, but at least it's in from the rain for the time being. What a nightmare. All good fun. Just while I can, just a quick one, like, here is the path. Can you see what I'm stood on? There you go. And that is like a great big gaping hole, like where the path used to be. So if I just scoot around here, yet again the King Charles III coastal path is like non-existent, so it basically took me to this end of this road, and then there's just nothing. You can't really see a path here. So yet again, walking back to the main road, and yeah, adding extra miles onto the journey again. Yeah, again the coastal path is pretty much non-existent. So here is the sign, and then I'll just walk you up here. I presume this is where it's taking you, because there's a car park at the top of here, and it's just sheer drops into the onto the beach. So clearly that's not the way to go, and the cliffs are quite big up from the beach as well, so I don't want to risk walking on the on the coast today because I really can't see where I can possibly get back up. But yeah, look, like, so this is the path. Let me just spin the camera. Nah, that's just not happening. So again, back up onto the main road and let's try again. For the YouTube, it's a bit of a tough day so far, so not really had break, and we're up to like 13.5 kilometers because it's just been like so wet and there isn't really anywhere to stay. And again, this is another one of those erosion things, so literally the road has just collapsed, and finally we find a bit of path along the coast, so let's see how far this goes. But yeah, again, it's just been quite a bit on the main road today because the path just doesn't exist anymore, and definitely the signposts for the King Charles, they need like heading north or heading south on it because they are pretty confusing. So yet another one, King Charles III Eastern Coast, put north or south on it. So I'm just going to show you like what I'm up against here because signpost sending me down here, but the path just doesn't exist. So I'm just going to spin the lens around. So here's the old Tootsies. Here's just broken away, right? And here is the path. So just absolutely crazy, like the erosion. Absolutely insane. So now either I've got to go and try and find my way through all this corn, or head back onto the main road. So let's have a fight with the corn on this occasion. Let's go. So I just fought my way through that huge cornfield there, and then I'll spin the camera around again and then just see what I've come up against. So it looks like I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. Big, like, well, farm barbed wire fence, and then this looks like it's supposed to be the path. Maybe there's just so yeah, I'm gonna have to make my way back through this cornfield again, back onto the main road, back, well, not from the main road, on the side road, back up to the main road. This is like, it's not really fun, this. And basically there was a sign saying that there is ministry unexploded something or other in this field, so I definitely don't fancy my chances of just walking through just in case it blows my freaking legs off. So you know, you see those movies like what is it, The World's Gonna End or whatever, and the ground just starts like disappearing behind them as they're running along. That's what it actually feels like here. You can actually see the, let me spin the camera around, right? It's not actually like showing it as like what it is. It's freaking, I can't actually see the bottom of that hole. So now I'm walking a lot further in from the edge. Like, yeah, I definitely got to rethink this because this is just not doable, not safely. Nah. Oh, this feels better to be back on the coastal path again now. So I will mark it up on a map, but it was, I can't remember where the village was, but up to Alpborough I had to walk on the main road, and there was just like farm vehicles and stuff coming towards me like 50 miles an hour. There's no footpath, so it's you don't want to be doing that, and the path has just vanished here. So at the moment I just say miss it out this little bit, and yeah, just happy to be back on the coast again. It's just quite stressful, like being on the main road and there's traffic coming towards you on a B road at speed. So yes, this is what it's all about. This caravan here reminds me of the film Into the Wild. I think this could be potentially the Yorkshire version. How did it get here? Because it's in the freaking middle of nowhere. Happy to be walking on the ow, bastard, on the coastline, but I'll just show you what I'm actually walking through here. That it is really challenging. It hurts. Just 2 seconds, I'll spin this camera. How many thorns there are here? Pretty deep as well, and it goes on for a long period of time. So legs are getting absolutely stretched up, my socks are wet through, my feet are squelching, but I'm happy to be on the coastline rather than on that main road. More of a challenge. So the choice is either, I'll spin the camera around, I go through the thistles, and they are literally like thigh height, or through the corn, and then all the stuff gets pointy and irritates like crazy, but my socks are already soaking wet because I've been walking through this thigh-high stuff for such a long period of time. My feet are squelching and it's still raining, but I'm still smiling, so it's all good. The weather's finally abated, and we're approaching Tunstall. I think about 4 miles off. Hopefully there's somewhere there that I can pitch the tent. There's a couple of caravan places, but hopefully there's somewhere I can pitch the tent and somehow dry out my feet and my boots, which are absolutely sodden. So heading over there somewhere. But just a thought was, it's a tough day, and just proud of myself. The fact that just head down, rain, wet, road disappearing, paths disappearing, oncoming traffic, tea rooms closed when I wanted a coffee. All these different things just added up today, but again, just blessed to be able to get out and do this, out in the fresh air. Yeah, it's just takes the edge off, right? Just takes the stress off. There's a lot to be said for it. End of day 6, grueling day. Rained on and off, paths coming to an end, barbed wire fences, rain, feet are absolutely battered. Shoes absolutely soaking wet through, squelchy for more than the last few hours. Couldn't find anywhere to stay at all, so it's officially the first wild camp. Not that I haven't seen enough corn today. Yep, yeah, 35 kilometers or something like that today. So yeah, wasn't planning on going that far, but day 6 in the bag. Hopefully we've got better weather tomorrow.